Hey everyone, how you doing? Sorry, a little delay there. Just testing a new setup thing. Lots of little background things. And also a distraction from my cat who decided to make a visit. Alright, she's left the room now, so don't think she's anywhere hiding anywhere. Okay. So, alright. So we're gonna do a bit more Animal Crossing today, I think. Only thing is, it might be a shorter one for Animal Crossing, and then maybe I might switch over to a different game. I was gonna look up something to do with Neo, and I forgot to do that. That's alright. Because I was like, we could do a bit of Neo and see if any grinding is a thing. And if not, I'm also wanting to look at something else quickly. Where's my folder? What's the date today? The date is the 26th. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see how big that file gets. Trying a different format for a few things for myself. See if it makes a difference. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, let's start Animal Crossing. So I think we should have a new friend today. I should really prepare my voice. Oh, it's raining today. I haven't had rain before. Oh, look. Buy some clothes. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 1:08 this happy Thursday. Yeah, man, it's going to be weird that I can see all the times they start. March 26, 2020. And I also don't need to look at the date anymore. I can just open up Animal Crossing and it'll tell me. Now for today's news, Colin gained a new neighbor today. Tia. Oh, dang, I didn't really care too much about Tia. I hope you give her lots of great advice about living here. That's all from me. I hope you all enjoy another fine, luxurious Kohan and living. Really should double check the limiters on the volume. Because a lot of white noise gets picked up, I think, when I'm streaming. Hopefully my heater doesn't get picked up. It's been very cold the past few days. Oh yeah, changed my hair. Oh, I'm getting lots of things. Got a Nook mileage thing, do the airlines, custom merch, and Cam gave me something. Oh, it's the oranges from Cam. That's handy. Wish you could just reply to mail instead of having to go to the thing. Customizable phone case. Modality. What does this look like? I kind of like that. And some oranges. Why is everyone sending me small amounts of oranges? When, like, that's one shake of a tree. You could get like a snack. Alright, let's put let's put those two things in the box, because I bought the customizable phone kit, but I don't have a plan for it yet. So we'll just put it in there. Guess we could plant some oranges. So I adjusted the quality of the stream. I've lowered it down to 720p. So my concern was, like, I don't know, for personally, I have issue. What the heck? There's a cherry tree here. Personally, I have issues with checking my own stream on my Wi-Fi, and I have no idea why. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or whatever. But I was looking at some suggestions, and people were like, oh, well, because of the fact that if you're not a partner on Twitch or Google, you can't adjust the stream quality. So I was like, oh, well, if that's the case, then I guess, I can't bang them out. That if that's the case, then I guess I'll just, eat one. Lower the quality so we see how it goes, and maybe I can adjust. So I guess people let me know if, like, you start having quality issues, because a big difference is that when I record the streams, or I get the recordings of the stream, they are just the raw file of it. So it's like, I can't tell if the active stream is, like, getting, like, it's being done at a correct bit rate. I can't tell if it's, like, cutting out for a lot of people. So, man, we have a lot of cherry trees. So, I think I'll be happier trying this out, and then if that works out, we can leave it like that for a while. I don't have to fiddle around for a while. So there's a lot of trial and error starting off. Oh, I wonder if I get... So a friend of mine found someone on, I think it was Reddit or something. They've got, like, a big list of all the various fish. I don't know if there's bugs as well, but fish that are going to go away when the season ends. So I will have to work on that over the next few days, as well as relocating these trees. Man, we have a lot of cherry trees. We probably didn't need to plant any. There's going to be lots of missing trees at various places in the island. Wow, we have a lot of cherry trees. Is this normal? Did these used to not be cherry trees and they became cherry trees? I don't really understand. I thought there was just going to be a few. There's lots of them. Which means that I'm going to have to go reallocate. Well, not reallocate. I might just chop down trees and plant a heap of saplings. Because I can even see two over there too. This bad boy. Wait, is that coconuts? I thought they were bananas for a sec there. Eat. 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 I'll have to drop that giant clam at some point. That's the problem with these trees, like, it's hard to tell which ones are fruit trees. Wait, didn't I see? gotta practice. I gotta practice switching with the hot thing. Oh. Need to catch you. I'm very good at catching you. No, he got away. I swear I saw another cherry tree over here. I did. It is funny with the internet having like people being ahead of you, and then like following so many people on Twitter and stuff, and friends. Like it's just. Oh, the thing there. So this is the end of this orchard. So Kate actually planted some trees here. What I might do is I might drop this here. Let's hold my shovel. Because these are all correct trees. Oh, there's a little snail fella. Yeah, I got a snail. Not much to brag about. Alright, well, I'm actually not too concerned about these trees. Because I was... Wow, that's real helpful. Alright. Let's go back, I guess. There's another snail. Oh man, there's just so much going on right now. I need to do many things at once. There we go. What is this? Gonna be a thing because it's red. Pile of leaves. I already know pile of leaves, don't I? This must be normal pile of leaves? Sweet. I learned a pile of leaves. I got something. I got a balloon reward, so that gives me some stuff. What do we got? Is that talk to 3 neighbors, spend bells to buy items, get fossils identified, and plant flower seeds. Alright, they're pretty easy. Is people online today? No one online right now. All by myself. I should go get a code to bring people here. I'm gonna regret that. That's gonna be something, because I like to break into song. So I'm gonna end up listening back to stuff and be like, why did I sing? But so everyone else can endure it with me. And let's go put a dodo kodo, and then figure out those trees. Hopefully, I don't know if digging out that stump will use up a thing. Hopefully it won't. I don't think it will. Guess we'll find out. It's a good way to test, I guess. How can I help you out today? I wanna fly. No, I want visitors. So I gotta not spam, because we found out yesterday it's very easy to just waste a heap of time waiting for this stuff. Connecting to the internet. I want to invite via Dodo Kodo. The more the merrier. So, I was talking to people about it, and the Dodo code is... CKP96. And it's funny because it's like I didn't think I would be able to like stream stuff. It might be a problem, but it's like stream stuff that might be a problem is the idea of people deciding to, what was that axe that I had? Say bad words and stuff like that on my island, and that'd probably be the limit of it. But going to other people's islands in terms of stuff that can get you banned is it's funny because like people are making all these custom pictures and stuff like that. Like you could just go to someone's island and then just have like I don't know, like porn or something like on the island. But Sprocket, what are you doing out here, man? But I do think that's not going to be crazy likely. Who knows, I guess, with the internet. But it's just one thing if like going to random people's islands, that could be a thing. But I don't think anyone could do stuff to your islands unless they're best friends. Drop it. Oh, I have a full stack of 30 of them. Okay. Oh, for now, I'm just trying to clear this stuff out of the way. So, let's get that out. No, that's not what I want. You can go. Just gonna be all cherries at some point. I was talking to Kate about what the fuck? Why is there just an item over there? Okay, so I'll go pick that up in a minute. Don't sit down. Planting all these cherry trees is one thing, but probably the orchard will slowly turn into the fruit that sells the most. Oh, okay, that's why. You tricked me, little fella. I think you tricked me before too, and I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2. That's not right. 2. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. That's 1, not 2. 1, 2. Here's the rocket. I don't know if I can plant there, but I guess we'll see. So I like starting up higher to lower. Wow, we ended up picking up a lot of cherry trees. Kind of want to just store the cherries for various things, so I might do that. Get rid of that tree as well, I think. At least it's easy for me to tell because if the cherries aren't, the trees aren't in uniform, they're not a tree that I've planted. See, I have those oranges and I want to plant them, but I can't remember. Maybe I should watch back the footage of when I planted the orchard, like which line was the oranges, because I don't think you can put a sign. Like, I'm so used to playing like things like Minecraft now. Oh man, I have so many trees. That you can put signs down to at least let you know where stuff is. I don't really want to plant in front of the rocks, so I guess that will have to be the. That's my axe. the whole au naturel thing. Shovel. See, I've got a weird trait, I think, in terms of how I talk, and I come up with weird versions of words. I used to make fun of, not make fun, but I used to say friends' names with various ways. So it's like, it's a good so, Nicolas, ham hash, what else? Things like that. Probably not the only one, but it's one of those things where yeah, so it's not something I've ever grown out of. So I'd still just say weird phrases. So I might actually, so I won't plant any right now for these cherries because there's lots of these cherry trees. But I might in that way. So, because this is a method that, like, back when in Animal Crossing there wasn't a huge amount of ways to make money. You just would cover your island in fruit as soon as you can, get it grown up, and then make money. And that was back when I didn't really know many people that played Animal Crossing, so it became a, like, what's the easiest way I can make money by myself without getting all the fruit? Because it would take a long time on a new save file to get a lot of fruit. So I'd just end up covering the island in the fruit of my people land. Let me play you the song of my people. So I won't plant those cherries that I just picked up, or those oranges, because I'm unsure. Maybe we'll do the run around the island of getting the fossils and stuff now. And while I'm looking for that, I can look for trees. I know I said I was going to go visit Tom Nook and stuff. Oh, the coconuts have started growing. But I think I want to do this first. I wonder whether or not the rain's actually helping it grow. And I don't think it's relative to anything. I think it might be completely random. That'll be another one of those boys. So let's grab our net. Ah, hit a tree. Got him. Alright. Yes, I caught a walking leaf. That's not the name of the insect, but okay. I think they're essentially praying mantises. It's hard sometimes with trees to see where everything is. Get rid of this. Probably could put another tree here. Let's grab our ladder. I'm actually going to quickly BRB. Yeah, I'm going to quickly BRB. I'm back. So the sun's been nice enough to come out. So that got it. Yep. Annoyingly, annoyingly, you don't get that automatic, so you have to go into the menu to go get a new one. So you're best off. Oh, is that a little frogger? Oh, I thought it was a frogger. Wait, see, that's the thing that's confusing in Animal Crossing. In a couple of, like, there's like various games where that's the thing where, or universes where Pokemon's probably one of the most well-known, people would say, of like, what do people eat? How does it work? What are all these things? And why are there animals but there's fish that you can eat in the universe, and it's bad to eat Pokemon? Do people eat Pokemon? In this universe, there's animals, but there's not like there's animal villages, but there's no animals. But fish and birds, like small birds, like canaries and things, are a thing. There's insects, but it makes me. It's always weird when you have a universe like that, like, because they also. I think some villages I've actually, I don't know if it's in more modern ones that they would say stuff, but I do remember like quotes where they would compare things to an animal trait or like an animal or something, and that don't make no sense, because isn't that like sort of a derogatory thing then, like in terms of you're calling another sentient animal something else as a put down? Let's go over here. I might have to go store some of that wood that I picked up because we ended up picking up so much of it. Probably should be moving these flowers to a place that's a bit better and somewhere I'm not going to step on them, but I can't. I ain't got time for that right now. May as well grab that fossil. I don't really want to have to fossil the. What's it called? What are those things called? Shell. I got there eventually. I was thinking about multiple things at once. That's how my brain works. Look how bland this space is now because I've moved all those trees. So it looks like we've gotten all of the cherry trees now, which is nice. Hopefully rocks don't just keep spawning in between areas, because that'll be annoying. I wonder if there's like a better tool to use. So I spoke to my brother and he said that he's been getting gold out of these rocks. I haven't seen that. If someone knows, let me know if there's a way to get them or something, or if it's just literally just a random occurrence that I haven't encountered. But yeah, like, ooh, new rock. Speak of speak of the devil, gold. That's the first I've seen of that. After doing so much like mining and stuff. Oh, there's the gin in the bottle. Oh, there's some more cherry trees. Is this just a money rock? Is this always money? I feel like this one has always been money. Oh, I saw with so Kate planting the money tree. I saw that it actually. Oh, I don't really have much room. You got some solid luck. The other day I was coming up with a new strength routine when a great idea hit me instead. I got psyched. I wrote out the recipe. Isn't that wild? Now go use it. Go, go, go. A fossil door plate. Huh? What's a fossil door plate? So let's eat 2 of these, because I can move those 2 trees. No, yeah. Why is drop item the top one? I kind of know why, but it's annoying. We should probably go back to our house, I guess. Away. Just wasted space, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's go back to our room. Oh, there's another thing here. I haven't seen a pitfall yet. Are they still in Animal Crossing? I feel like I haven't seen anyone talk about them or put them up online or anything. Alright, let's store some stuff. No, other way around. So. Ugh. Can you hear that? Can you hear that, chat? Turn it up. Clown music. It's unsettling. I'm gonna put this straight in here. I'm not gonna plant 10, so. I'm sure there's a way to turn that radio up. I mean, I don't think. It's not very often in Nintendo games you have the ability to adjust options, but it'd be nice. Let's turn that back down. What was that on? It was about. Yeah, I've adjusted that. I probably shouldn't have, because I'll not know what it was on. Oh, there's another one. Eat the fruit. Banana. Ooh, banana. And rough. It really makes me wonder if these are just going to turn into cherry trees. Maybe that's a natural occurrence in the game, like, that I just don't remember as well. Let's put that away. Shake this one. Shake fruit, get baby. Shake fruit, get baby. Shake baby, get fruit. Shake fruit, get baby. I kind of feel like it's better not to explain references sometimes, so I'm not going to. So suck it. If you need to know what a reference is, you can ask me, but otherwise I'm not telling you. I kind of want to decorate around this bridge. I might put a little fencing there or something. I don't know. I might do something there. Alright. Okay, so these were cherry trees I planted. So we have 2 more. I feel like I feel like I should have moved everything over 1. Like, it's annoying. It's hard to plan for this stuff sometimes, I feel like. But I kind of wish I had planned around. The other thing is maybe I should have done it diagonal. I feel like I used to have a method to this that was better, but I've completely forgotten. But with the idea that the game now has a lot more. Oh, this is hard to see. Let's go up. Let's see. I think it's actually 2 out there. 1. Yeah, let's do it from this side. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Yeah, that's 2. Okay. And then 1, 2. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, that looks right. So we'll put this tree here. And we'll plant this little boy. So I might actually just make a small extra addition to the orchard. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's the 1, 2. I don't really want to do that. One, two. Oh, it's so annoying. I really do wish I had moved over the orchard just slightly. But I'm not going to remove everything now because it just I would have to eat so much fruit to do that. I get a very full tums. Just be such a large waste of money and time, I think. Maybe it's something that me and Kate can do together, like, because we can do co-op. We haven't done it yet. It might be a good thing to do co-op for. Because then, it would save me a lot of time. Just doing it by myself. Oops, I need to put my shovel back on. Yep. Alright, that'll do. That's all of them planted. So, that is the full cherry orchard completed. So now it's just a situation of... hello. Let's talk. Let's chat. This umbrella is custom made for strength training. Oh my god. It's the idea that he's doing some Goku style training. He's got weighted umbrella. Or Zoro from One Piece. It's funny, like Goku. You say Goku, people know Goku. You say Zoro, I like. Which Zoro? Is it the Zoro from? Is it Spanish Tales? Spanish lore? Help me out. Oh, these aren't. Oh, these are on a different angle. That's fine. Let's just zoom. Oh, it's a big boy. Yeah. I'm gonna concentrate because I missed him last time. Ugh. Yes, I caught a moray eel. Ew. That's one of those things that's a very big difference between Asian culture and Western culture is, or some Western culture, is the focus on sort of more mammal-based meat, whereas in Asian culture you can have a lot of cases of wait, I don't have enough room for this. Let's swap. What have I got to swap? Let's swap coral. Don't really need coral. That won't sell very much. But yeah, like you go to places. So I went to Japan a few years ago now, since I last went, and the abundance of fish-based food, and I'm allergic to shellfish, and it's just there's so much stuff where it's like it's either fish or it's eel or crab, or like it's just so much that yeah. Let's go to our boy Blathers. Yeah, there's just so much stuff that's like it's disgusting to us, but like there's a to them there's a level of that looks tasty, which I guess is weird in a way because I don't look at a cow and go that looks tasty, but like steak and things. Though Japan does have a bit of a focus on food culture. You may have noticed. You ever seen how delicious they draw things? If you ever want to see the tastiest looking food, look at the food that's in the game Muramasa, or anything like Odin Sphere, or any of the games made by Vanillaware. Oh, I loved making food in Muramasa. Like, it just gave you a small buff and healed you and stuff, but it was very much a situation of that's some delicious looking food. I want to have, actually, let's have a look-see at the DIY recipes. So look, I can, oh, you just take a raw fossil, wow. I don't know what a door plate is. It looks like it goes on the wall. Door plate. Wooden fish. Sometimes I worry that there's like holes behind buildings that you can't see. But I think the game's smart enough to know not to put them there, hopefully. Let's talk, alright, so let's talk to Canberra. Yo, nuh-uh, what's the word? I don't know, can I change your phrasing? I think I left my glasses case in my last place. It's not like I used it much, but still. I mean, you said that yesterday. It's bugging you, nuh-uh. Lay it on me. The new braid is great. I had no idea how annoyed I was getting when I tried to cross the river. I've already caught myself standing on it and staring at the horizon a few times too. What of you? I gotta find whoever put it there and thank him, nuh-uh. Hey, Mabel. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, Vietnam. It's gonna be a bright, wonderful day. Oh, you can get little steel toe capped boots, neon leggings, corduroy pants. I don't really want any of these. Zap suit, oval glasses. My glasses are the in between square and oval. I don't know. All right, let's buy these oval ones. Let's see how they go. Because I'm not sure I like the square ones in these games. Then again, I'm not sure I like the glasses in these games, period, but that's the hard part about glasses in video games, is that there's a lot of times where they just kind of look crap. Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, I think I like that better. I actually used to have very oval shaped glasses when I was younger. They were the frames were a lot smaller, thinner. Ooh, hello. Clean. I need one of them. Another cardboard box. Why is there so many cardboard boxes? So I'm gonna definitely buy a Nook Miles ticket because I haven't bought one today. So we can at least, I want to go to an island a day, I feel like. I feel like that's the best way to do this. We also need to go get fish anyway, so not right now. Thank you for your patronage. I actually think more fish come out during rain, so this probably works out for me too. What should I do? Do you have anything to do? Yes, that is the question. I can't think of any more advice. You accomplished so much. I'm sure you'll find your own ways of having fun out and living your best life. Best life! I always live my best life. Playing video games. Right. Anything on the message board? It's always good to check. Maybe that's why Kate made the message about rain. But it's always good to check the the message board, just in case there is something that's like you might want or need coming up, like events or something. Though I did read there is probably going to be a delay on it's like a book. There's going to be a delay on the updates that come to this game. I don't know if like seasonal ones or what. I want to sell. Oh, I forgot about the what's hot thing. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell. I don't want to sell that. Sell that. And that. I'll keep those square glasses. $5,000. I'm really not going up in money. Why do I feel like there's more things here now? Wildest Dreams, Test Your Eye. Flimsy. Why does it seem like this? Is there something new here? I'll be here if you need anything else. It's like a cookbook thing. I was talking to my friends, like they agree, like you should just buy one of everything, even if you don't want it, just because it'll be in the catalog from then on because of it. But yeah, it's annoying. It slows you down so much if you do that. You do. Let's put that away. Let's put these two away. I feel like I shouldn't leave the island while it's raining, because if I leave and come back and it's not raining, I'll be kicking myself. But I don't want to just turn this into a fishing stream. Let's put in storage. Let's put these in storage for now, because I do want to plant them, but... Oh, I forgot to sell the coconuts. Let's put them in storage. I want to have like 2 stacks of stuff in storage, I think. See, this game is, now that we've got such a large amount of storage, I'm just going to end up hoarding everything. Alright, we got one more villager to talk to, and then maybe I'll go to an island. Does that sound good? Oh, I've missed the thing. So who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to Delhi. So I saw a balloon, but it was a cloud. Oh wait, there's a new villager, isn't there today? I need to go talk to the new villager. Wish you could pick up the rocks and move them. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? Delhi. Hey, check me out. I'm doing stuff. What are you doing? I'm making a wooden chest. One of the bugs in the floor whispered DIY instructions. What? What? You talk to your bugs now? So I gotta build it before I forget what it is even. Check it out. Plans for a wooden chest. Yeah, I want that, man. Hook me up. I wonder how, like, if there's just stuff you can't craft. So it says that it's like half of it is craftable, half it's not. Wow. So that'll be for talking to the villagers. Oh, I missed one before. Might actually go back to Nooks and go buy one of the hair color things as well. Plant trees. Get fossils assessed. So we got one more fossil to assess. So it looks like there's probably always at least 3 fossils. Look at this thing. I want this. This is a sexy little fruit thing. I actually really like his place. So this must be the fruit or cherry themed. I mean, those two are the cherry themed things, but oh, look at that little owl. But how does that work? Is the owl a little thing, and there's like half block sized bits? I need to know how it works. So, like, and that fruit tree's in the middle too. See you, Delhi. Enjoy crafting that thing. Okay, I learned the wooden chest. Let's go up here to the new home over here. The first day she moves in, Nelly the elephant is being rained on. Yeah, okay. She's still moving in. Tia, look who's here checking up on me before we even finish unpacking. So today I can start saying that I'm from Covalent now. So, hello new neighbour. Hello. I've been busy unpacking to eat. I should try and grab a snack soon. Teacup, maybe some tea. Do you get it? Because she's a teapot. So, like crazy people, me and my friends went and made a big old tier list of people coming into the village. And there is like 300 odd like villages in Animal Crossing now. I don't think we did them all. We did a lot. But, yeah, we, sorted a whole heap of them, and we've discovered that there's a lot of teapot elephants. Or tea-related elephants. Hey, Bloods, I think I have one more fossil. Spino skull, eh? I want to make a donation of that skull. Oh, I already have that? Okay. Let's go to the... hang on. Okay. Take a photo. That one's a super easy one. Let's go in here. So man, that's gonna be a thing that everyone's just gonna be taking photos for all of that stuff. And oh look, oh wow, we did actually get like other fossilized fish. I didn't realize that that's what that was. I thought it was just a display thing. We grabbed the T-Rex skull, but I don't... Is this not the T-Rex here? Oh, is that the T-Rex at the back? It makes him look so small. Very spooky vibe in the fossil exhibits. So my friend said that in front of these will end up like things that like sort of connect like species. So you can see, oh look, the monkey is connected to the human, and then the thing there. What does that mean? That we could get? I think that means that we probably can get prehistoric human or pre-evolution skeletons, which is a weird thing. Let's no, I don't want to wrap things up. How do I emote again? Game, how do I emote? I want surprise, and then I want a photo, and I want it to be like here. Surprise. Stay surprised. Sharp. Pop. What's... I want one of the exclamation marks there. Okay, okay, you have to do it with plus. I'll get faster at that. Remember, the kids, always stay hydrated. I'm gonna have to make like a folder of multiple, I think, of various stay hydrated. If you really don't want that skull, I'm gonna sell that bad boy. Nooksters? Let's go to Nooksters. Because I want to ride my bicycle and buy one more I want to get the other hairstyles. Pop cool. Let's get cool. Because I think I just realized that it's actually referring to the colors. Fortunately, Kate has the mirror, so I can change my hair color at any time. Because I need my hair color. I always have a particular type of hair color in video games, and I need to find it. You know what we should do? We should celebrate in the rain. Let's hold a ceremony in the rain. Oh, I just realized you can actually put filters on. I was going to make everyone surprised and look at the camera. Surely it's strengthen my museum. Cup, 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 cup. Yeah, there we go. We're amazing. I like the thunderstorm. That's why I kind of don't want to go to the island, because it's like I don't really want to go to the island because this storm can do special things. It's like Minecraft, it can hit a tree and set it on fire, and then we'll start a massive forest fire. What did you have again? I see that yellow jacket in the background. That's what I want. Really, that's really what I want. Let's buy these boots. Gonna have cowboy boots. Actually, I don't really want those corduroy pants. I think I hate them. Neon leggings. I mean, I mostly wear just jeans and what are those things? I bought a pair of them in game the other day. The red ones. Those sorts of pants. Let's look at the special goods. Let's see what's the daily selection. Radio, sporty wear, denim cutouts, sneakers. I kind of want them. Can't place orders while the airport's open. What is this madness? Really should buy some of these, but we can get them whenever, so it's a good thing about that one, it seems. Hopefully there's... I wonder whether or not some will be only available during time periods where events are currently active. Was there anything that I wanted from the store? I don't know, but I have to sell. I put a bit of chocolate next to me, and it's there, and I'm like, I kind of want to eat it, but I kind of don't want to eat it yet. That's one of the things about everyone going on lockdown, is I really hope that chocolate doesn't become an issue. That'd be the only thing. If I run out of chocolate, or if the stores run out of chocolate, I'm gonna go bananas. So, okay. Let's see. Perhaps I should, because I have 25 clay, perhaps I should put one away. And I have lots of sticks, because I don't need to pick up sticks. What is this? Seems you're interested in this magazine. Oh wow, that's a cheap old magazine. Let's get that. What about the books? Homework set, that's 300. Okay, these are super cheap. I'll buy these. Some boiler. It's a smoker. 5,000 bells. I mean, as long as I'm beating the price of, like, things that, like... And then, actually, I can just place stuff around the island is the other thing. Like, so if, like, I buy it and then Kate wants it, then I can just leave it around the island and she can do something with it. I should probably plant some flower seeds. So 3 flower seeds. So let's buy some flowers. Yeah, what's in the cabinet, little guy? Yum, yellow, I just said yum mum. Yellow mum bag. Are these different flowers? These are different flowers. What are these? Take 5. No, everything else is fine, I think. These are all things I have, right? Why do I feel like there's something more there than usual? Rough. And she's the fastest. See, I don't really like my red pansies. I like these ones here. I'm very much a black with color person. Where are we gonna plant these? How about here? So they plant under me. So let's put like a little like a... Yeah. Oh no, that didn't... Okay, whatever. That'll do. So bright. So what are we going to do? We're going to put this stuff into my room. Actually, let's try it on these shoes. No, not these shoes. Oh, I didn't buy the ones I wanted. I wonder if you can custom the clothes. I didn't even think about that. Alright, let's store some of this stuff. Store. Yeah, alright. And then we will go to the neighbors to use the mirror. And when, oh, Kate can buy me a mirror then. I should ask her. That way I don't have to keep diving into their house. But she probably... this way I can actually see how her house has changed. No, not really at all. Let's change my lookup. Yeah, let's change it up. Colors. Wait. Oh, it gives more styles. Oh. That's good. I like that. Does make me look like I have a big head though. It's hard because I'm struggling with like... I just wish that wasn't bright blue. Guess I'll have to keep hunting for hairstyles, I guess. I didn't realize it was giving all hairstyles. I actually thought there was new colors were being added, which would have been nice. But, guess not. I don't know. It's annoying because it's just so many Wow, I'm Android 18. There's so many, very hot colours, very, very bright colours. Because normally I would pick a deep, deep blue, but that's very bright. If I could have a combination of these two hairstyles here. Maybe I'll change it that one, because that one is very, like... I don't know. I'm not digging this long hair on this character. It's probably the closest. I wish it was just a longer version of that. Let's just go with that for now. Oh, actually, I'm not sure I dig that. Being able to see your ear is weird. Yeah, let's change it up. Or I can get a ponytail. But that makes you look like you have a chunky head. I know you do have a chunky head in this game, but let's just go with that. Though I do have swept hair, so it's like, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. There were 4 lights. Alright. Guess we'll go to the island. So we have 1 island run. We'll see if we can get a new villager. Do you know what I should do? Is while I'm playing this, is I should just put like rainy sounds on always, even when it's not raining. I want to travel. Yeah, that's right. Roger, roger. So we'll get the paperwork official. Are you ready to go? I want to go using this Nook Miles ticket. Yeah, time for takeoff. Let's get you airborne, sucker. Dodo 1, this is Dodo Tower. I wish I hadn't clicked through that. I do like their little interactions. I like their very official speak. Well, it's not official, it's like very coded. Oh, there we go. New fruit, so I can get more oranges. Oh, I should have brought fruit to eat. Because I want to keep these. Alright, so let's have a look around first. So let's get stuff. Oh, did I put away the extra stacks of things? I don't think I did, did I? Wait, did I just get a full what out of that rock? Oh no, it's just there was already a rock there. Yeah, I didn't put away the clay. It's annoying. I really need the coconuts. Oh, I could eat the coconuts. Brilliant idea. Brilliant. Is there someone on this island? Can I run behind here? Okay. Are those white flowers in here? I don't think I've seen them. Oop. Shake that tree. Shake it, shake it, shake that tree. I wonder if there's like a limit to how many, Wait, I just realized it's raining on the island too. I feel like these are the bugs that I've had, so I don't know if they are anything special. I'm wasting a single space, unfortunately, because of the clay. I don't think I would, I kind of knew this would happen, but I really want those orange trees though. should just got to slow down. Up we go. And then, do you know what I should do? I should see how many people are concurrently streaming Animal Crossing. 'Cause there must be so many. There's there's a few people that I'm follow Streamwise, and they've been streaming it every day also. So there must be just so many people doing it, I think. This is one of those games where it's like people knew it was going to be big, but this is like another level big sort of thing. Right. Okay. So there's no one on the island. What should I do? I have quite a few inventory spaces. If I eat my cocoa nuts, maybe that's what you do when you come to the island. Before you come to the island, you have eat up like 10. And now that we've got so many cherry trees, we can totally do that. Maybe I could drop some clay. I don't know if I need some, or maybe, yeah. Alright, one. Oh no, that's bad. That was a bad thing that just happened. Oh, actually, this works out. So yeah, I've got 2 stacks of iron, and I don't know how many sticks. So let's hang on. So let's go over to Wilbur. He says something about like, oh, you haven't got something for tools. I need tools. Roger, Roger. Let me pull up the mileage menu for you. Ah. Sounds good. So that saves me a craft, I guess. Because that means I don't have to shake some trees because I put my sticks away. It's probably a bit of a waste, but let's upgrade that bad boy. Let's craft. Up we go to here. Alright, so tools are not really a problem. Maybe it's that thing of like you could totally just not bring tools out and then just make the decision once you're out here, like fuck, there's a lot of orange trees. Yeah. Okay. It's coconut shaking time. Oh, I came here planning to get fish. But fruit's just so dang important in early Animal Crossing. Alright, let's eat 4. I wish I could eat 4 at once. It's like, I wonder how much of people's streams is dedicated to them just individually eating fruit. Or am I just a crazy person, like, doing it this way? There is that forethought of, there is the thought that if you eat fruit, you eat the fruit, you're wasting fruit and money. I'm gonna have to eat some oranges. That's okay. I'll make sure that I know that they're oranges. So we can eat 6, so we can get 6 trees. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for the trees. There's just too many trees on this island. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to carry all these trees. Fill up on citrus. I have my orange juice right next to me. Fresh orange juice, always amazing. I listened to a podcast recently on I wonder if I can, maybe I can craft stuff that would like just eat up a heap of stuff. I don't think I can. I listened to a podcast with about maybe I'll be crazy here and I'll just get rid of tools here. 'Cause I can always make more tools easy enough. So I could like drop item. But yeah, like I forgot what I was gonna say now. Man, there's so many orange trees, holy heck. I kind of want to get rid of stuff, but it's like I need to get rid of stuff that it doesn't matter, so let's get rid of weeds. Things that I have limited supply of would be rock, clay, nuggets, all that sort of stuff. And I don't want to waste iron recrafting iron, so let's go up. You can get plenty of lumber, so maybe I should get rid of some lumber. I only have 3 wood on me, so I could get rid of this. Shapes tree. I think I only have space for 2 trees anyway. I think I've gone orchard crazy. I want to know. I feel like I remember there's certain trees are more expensive than others. So like I'm on cherries, so one other fruit is considered my opposite. But I don't know which fruit that would be. Well, we did well. We almost got all of them. So might go down because I'm not going to be able to get these fruit. I might just eat these. So we'll drop these rocks for now. We'll shake these trees. This will give me 9, so this will allow me to reorganize some trees easily enough. So I have some power. Actually, these will allow me to break the rocks on the island, which is nice too. And I can use my axe to cut down some of the trees that I've got. So then I can at least get some wood from these trees. Maximize your profits. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be more studious when I come to an island, I think, in terms of preparing. This. Let's grab my shovel. Bang this boy. Let's grab my axe. Drop. It's a normal wood. And herein lies the uncomfortable nature about this. So I'll have to slow down on what I'm picking up. That's really annoying because wood is the thing that I need lots of. I do wonder whether or not you can make like an open storage or something. I can't unhear that song. I'm gonna have to find it. I know there's a song that sounds exactly like this, and it's a Mario Sunshine song. Wrong one. Drop it. Am I full up on everything? Looks like it. It was fruitful, not trying to make a pun there for that island, but it feels like bell bottom. B, this is stovetop electric razor. What does that mean? Do you require assistance over? I'm ready to go home. Yeah. Should change this because I'm not gonna have the dirty up code up. Oh, I've done something and that's broke. Alright, that'll do. In the rain, no one can stop me. Bruh! Let's go into the house and drop off stuff. I've moved all those cherry trees, but now it's like it feels a bit useless to have done that. We'll be back because I need a craft, so I'll probably need to pull stuff out. Now, I'm not allowed to hit some things, because if I do, I'm just going to break stuff. Oh, there's a fossil here. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's annoying. Bad placement. Bad placement. That. Crap. Oh my word. There. 1, 2, but so I have a weird feeling I'm gonna have way too many orange trees here, but they're already grown, so they'll already be worth way more doing it than doing. I don't think that's gonna work, but than having the other trees, waiting for the other trees to grow. So I'll just dig up all these holes for now. See, just look at that. Look how silly I was. And there's definitely nowhere else I can plant trees. I mean, I can try the one there. I don't know. I really don't think that works, but we'll guess we'll see. Plant tree. Plant tree. Plant tree. Plant tree. You gonna let me? Yeah, I thought so. It's alright. We'll reorganize this situation later. The good thing is that, so in Animal Crossing it's always been difficult to tell what tree is what once you've planted it, but if you eat a fruit and then pull it out of the ground, you haven't reduced down its growth potential. It's still going to be that size, so it makes it a little bit easier, I think, in terms of that. 1, 2, here. Yeah. 1, 2, yeah. I should try this first before I do that. In place? Okay. There's a few outskirts here, but it doesn't really work. I think I might go find somewhere to plant them. Let's put my shovel away. We can store some of those oranges for later. So if I have like 2 stacks of oranges, 2 stacks of thingamabob. How many is that? That's more than 2 stacks. Okay, cool. Let's go... Do you know what? Let's extend the orchard. So I actually moved some trees from over here. Should make like a one-piece orange tree grove. So I actually moved some trees from here. So let's move this one out of the way. So 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2. Actually, instead of doing that, let's see how far I can get as a 1, 2. Or I can put them on the diagonal, like we were talking about, which would be... I don't know how this works. I guess I can test this. So the diagonal is kind of like that. So 1, 2. Will this work? Is it here? 1. I think that's right. Is this too close to the water? It's not. Okay, excellent. Right. How many trees do I have? Quite a few. 1, 2. This is very difficult, perspective-wise. Think that'll work? Is this game gonna tell me no? Oh, what? Was not expecting that to work. Alright, 1, 2. Probably don't, like, that's the thing, I think I can actually do them closer to the shoreline, but I'm not going to be able to fit 2 in here anyway, because, I mean, how much is that? Let's just dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so if you have a line here, I think they have to be 1 from the shore, so it'd be like here. And then they need to have 2 space, and then I don't know if they can be that close to the cliff. Maybe they're actually, maybe they can be 1 apart. Maybe I've got this wrong. Am I being wrong? I've been wrong. Ah, poo. It's 1 away from everything. I thought it was 2 away from everything. Ah, nuts. Oh well. Let's do 5 here, because I'm going to move these later anyway. Should I do this now? What do you think? I should have tested. I just went gung-ho. Village is a strong boy, I'll tell you that. So yeah, so I can do one here. Actually, can I do it directly on the angle? Like, if I do... Can I do that? No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try... Huh. Wait, do I not need to dig a hole? Have I been digging holes? Oh, you guide it with digging a hole, I suppose. So yeah, that was it telling me just then. Because that is the closest to a diagonal, I guess. I had like a method back in the day. I really can't remember how I used to do this. So I think I do like it there. And then just do a series of ones. I might actually do just a square here, just to prove something to myself. Because that's actually 2 spaces away. So let's do one here. So, can I do one right next to that cliffside? I assume I can. I think it'd be weird if I couldn't. Wait. Yeah, so I can do one right next to the cliffside. And that's good because you can actually see right behind it. So this is the last orange tree I have. Actually, I might leave those for Kate to find. Let's grab my pole and jump over. And go back down here. And let's put those oranges in storage. So then if I ever have a situation where I'm like, oh, I really need an orange for whatever reason. Let's store, and we can sell those. I also have this tree to plant that I'll have to put somewhere. Oh, I want to grab my materials. So I've got 2 stacks of coconuts, 2 oranges, 3 stacks of cherries. I don't know why I've got 3, but... Chinos? That's what they're called, chinos. Baby chino. Move to pockets. Move to pockets. Move to pockets. I have lots of hardwood now. I don't really need that. But we'll go craft. So we'll go craft another slingshot. What was the other thing I dropped? Slingshot and the soft axe for wood. Let's craft. So probably the rest of the stream today is going to be just me. Oh no. Might have to use this axe up. Let's craft a second one. Okay. Oh, and the slingshot. You ever just tried crafting in the rain? Look at me. Let's move this down here. This down. Oh, look at that. It put... Because the slingshot wasn't the first one crafted. So what? Actually, it is what I want. Claim, DIY. Wait, there's another thing apparently I unlocked. Let's see what we did. Bell ringer. Thrifty family member. Mr. Shakedown. We need to go to our ring. So we've got 2 axes. Should probably put the slingshot. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. So I like this axe. Register slingshot. Register shovel. Actually, kind of want to swap those two. So let's swap things around. Let's put this, and this, and this. What was it? This is, if you're in an emergency, you want to be able to slam in a direction. And then ones that are a bit more time consuming, you can figure out the angle. At least that's my theory with how I do stuff. Let's go hit some trees. Because we need wood. It's funny how natural wood is like the thing that's the most difficult to get. I wonder if there's any determinatives, like if a tree has been around for X period of time, or it's a hard tree versus a soft tree, or if it's the ones up north. I think I remember rain helps trees grow faster, so hopefully they'll be growing tomorrow maybe, a whole heap of them. But I don't know. Alright, so we have enough to upgrade the axe now. It's not a real tree. Let's just use this axe up. How about we do that? We can do that, and if we see a fish, we can catch a fish. Does that sound good? So I saw a big boy over there, so... I just really wish I could remap these controls, to be honest. I know Animal Crossing isn't exactly an action game, but when you're finding yourself naturally clicking other buttons, that I feel like that sort of insinuates that it should be on different controls. Wheel. I wonder whether or not I should sell some wood if I start getting too much of it. So I haven't really needed to craft a huge amount using the hard and soft yet. Soft and wet. There we go. Now, I'm going to be a cheatsy boy and do a few more swings on this one. Here. 1, 2, 3. So if I do, then I can use up a bit of durability, and I bet you that the way durability works in this game is it refreshes as soon as it gets upgraded. Being efficient, yo. I'll get this last tree and that'll be the last one, and then I'll upgrade it. we can go fishing. No, don't hit it. Should I craft something? You should. Certainly should. Oh, we should go check what the hot item is for the day. I forgot as well. I mean, I could just craft a heap of stuff and then just make a lawn sale. Just put up all the stuff that I've crafted, collected once each. Though maybe I shouldn't craft unless I've got a DIY for it. So I'm always going to be crafting these. Let's have a look at our storage. $64. Oh, you can sort it different ways. Type. Yeah, type's good. I like that. Buckets. I think 2 stacks of things are good to have in storage. More than that, it feels a bit of overkill. Type. Yeah, I think type's good. Oh, I forgot the razor mine. So I was going to store this, store this, store this. We have a fossil, so we should do a fossil. We should go plant that tree. Maybe I might take a mini break. I feel like I should be taking a break every 2 hours, so which we're approaching. Ooh. Poor Blathers. He's got to be ready at all times, and he's awake at night. Awake during the day, which is his night. He's a nocturnal boy. Rack your tail. I'm busy. I got no time for this. Hello. Oh, I thought you were going to tell me something. I want to sell. I am offering this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Yes. Nice, that's a good amount of bells. Keep hovering around the 50k mark, 60k mark. Precocious bounty. Thank you. Hey, buddy. What do you want? Check it out. Meant here, right? Yeah? So you're gonna have hyper athletes like that to move here. We could start our own skiing team, you know, or have a bunch of cool workout buddies hang out. Either way. So my idea was to stick decorations around so we can track some first neighboring talent. I pitched this to Canberra and we both agreed. It should be you who throws the inauguration first decoration. What are you giving? A utility pole. Go on. Game on. What have you given me? What is this? What? Why have you given me this? A Japanese utility pole. Okay. Well, let's put this next to the communications tower, I guess. I don't know where to put this, buddy. You just... Here, I'll put it next to Nook's Cranny. Actually, I probably shouldn't put it there, because it's going to be in the way of when Tom Nook talks. Can't push it. That's the kind of villager I am. I can push something of that size. I don't want it there. I kind of want it on the other side, maybe. I'm not even sure if I'll use it. Right now, we're very, like, wooden village. So, guess that'll do. What an odd thing to get from a villager. Alright. Fishing time? I think it's fishing time. Sorry, I was just looking at something. Alright. I'm gonna quickly BRB. And I'll do a bit of fishing. I can set up a dodo code too. So I'll park myself here. I'll quickly BRB and then we can continue. I'll be back. I'm back. I realized that I forgot to put on music that time around. That's not what I want, that one. So yeah, let's do some fishing. And I think then that will be it for today. I want visitors. They're online. Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger. I feel like I've said that like every time. Eventually I'll get bored with some of my things. Invite anyone. Oh, I clicked too fast and I didn't read. What was my code? It should be grow from the right, but I don't think it is. Or perhaps I should put it on the left hand side just because of that. I like it being in the top right though. Alignment. Right. Vertical alignment. That doesn't help. Outline. I don't want to outline on chat box. Chat box mode? Use custom text extents. Ooh, do that. I'm so used to other applications that give me a little bit extra leeway on things you can do with fonts. But not this. It's very, very limited. That's fine. That's fine. That's what I get for using dynamic objects. Alright, it's fisherman times. I believe we can go to most of the island to fish. I don't think... I think the last time we went majorly fishing was when the bridge wasn't active. Ooh, what are you? I have to concentrate, everyone. What are you? Oh, it's a little shark fella. He's a sucker fish. That's cool. I want to pick up all the money. Oh, may as well, because we'll curve around to the boys, and then we can sell these shells that I'm collecting, I guess. So quick run. See, make sure I haven't missed any. I haven't missed any. So yeah, I believe you get different fish when it rains, or a chance for different fish. So this is probably a really good day to go fishing. Gotta listen for that clunk more than anything else. And there's two types of fish, river fish and ocean fish. So we already have a water skipper, so I think, yeah, I want to focus on fish. As much as I probably should be doing bugs as well, today can be a fish day. So this can be like a... oh, okay. This can be like a relaxing fishing stream for once, rather than me trying to do as much content as possible. Can I go in here? Can't see behind my house. You know, you have those moments when you're fishing in these games where it's just can't get the right angler's angle. I'm too on edge. That's why I'm not sure I can fish on stream. I'm too sporadic. So yeah, I don't know how I'll do this for today. But I'll do a bit of this, and then I'll probably swap over to. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I want to play Monster Hunter today, because there's quite a few things I need to do in that. Whereas like Neo, I want to play it on stream, but it's kind of a situation where it's probably better off me not doing it right now, because I'm still like, I've done like the side missions and things, but I kind of feel like, yeah, I've sold salmon, I'm fairly sure horse mackerel, I don't think I've got a sweet fish, so let's sell these ones. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's I'll do Neo once I've done all the side missions, and I'm actually up to the grinding bit of getting gear and stuff, because I think I need to push a little bit in New Game Plus before it actually becomes me being able to grind and do a bit of end game and stuff. Let's craft. Let's make me a fishing rod. Craft this one, the crappy one. I might actually grab some objects from inside and bring them out. So yeah, we can put a smoker outside, we can put a barbecue outside. I kind of want this in my room. We could put the lantern outside, I think that'd be cool. I move the radio and put the wooden wardrobe here. So I have two wardrobes. And we'll put the portable radio next to the table. Actually, what I might do, let's rearrange it a little bit, because that frying pan, let's put the flour here. No, don't wear the flower. Dang it. No. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Alright, let's place the flower if I'm facing the right way. Place it. Let's place the radio on the table. This is where I should be going into that mode where you can just like place things a little bit easier. Which is this mode, I believe. Yeah, that's better. I don't know who has a radio facing towards the outside of their house, but apparently I do. Can like set up the smoker here and the barbecue. So this is a little barbecue nook. There's a lantern here, so that's if they're at night time. Is that as close as I can get? I guess I can. And what was the other thing we got? A frying pan. So can I put that on the stool? Yeah, there we go. There we go. How's that? How's that? That'll do. Alright. Back to fishing. Did I get my fishing rod? Yeah, I did. Alright. Back to fishing. Back to school. Back to school. Totally gonna end up running over those flowers, I think, that I've planted there. Maybe I should make like a flower bed place as well. Really, I find it easier to play this game looking away and just listen to the sounds of the fish. Because otherwise I just end up focusing on when the fish bobs in. A lot of pufferfish today. Ooh, another finned one. Alright, everyone, concentrate. What? What are you? Ocean sunfish. Energetic angler, that's me. Catching giant fish. That thing was huge. I wonder how much he sells for. Slightly off. So yeah, I think this raining thing's paying off. I love flounder. Doubt you can see any up this way, so I guess I'll just run back down the beach. It's hard running down the beach because if you run, you may just scare some fish. I'm really in a musical mood today, aren't I? You run so far away. I think if I get to a point, because as much as I like the Animal Crossing music, maybe I need to find some chill beats to put on in the background or something. Chill beats to cast, angle, and fish to. Cast line. Oh man, this fish is on an awkward angle. Or maybe I'm just getting perspective wrong. Look at me. There we go. Another one. In the same spot, I think, too. Yeah, it is funny because I'm making that orchard, and it's like the orchard really doesn't matter. Because you can always fish, like fishing is just so important. I just feel like I'm catching the same fish in the same locations. I wonder if any you can get. I feel like you used to be able to get ones out that were like further out. Whoa! Well, I guess we'll find out how much this big boy sells for. Catch one more. Any fish will do. Oh, I think the bigger the better is usually the way in Animal Crossing. Over here. Hello. I'm here. Hello. Hello. Just wait for this to go down the river. Oh wow, he's a teeny weeny fella. Yes, I caught a rainbow fish. Right, let's see Blathers. See what he has to say. Well, excellent job. You can have a lot of money now. Here, have money. No, that's not what Blathers does. He does the opposite. Did I? I did all the fossils. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, make a donation. What would you like to donate? Let's give him one of these, one of them, one of these, and then confirm. Managed to capture that big old silly boy. Big old silly boy. I do wonder, like, how Australian accents sound putting on American like a certain drawl. I remember when we went to America, it was funny because there was a case where quite a few cases where we were like, we spoke to people, and when we were in Canada, they didn't quite realize that we weren't Canadian, and then we were in French Canada. I don't know if that makes a difference, but then we were in America. They thought we were from like England, or everyone said we were from like South. Oh, what are you? Yes, woohoo! I caught a king salmon. Checkmate. They thought we were from what was it? South Africa or something. Like it was just amazing because I had no idea. Whereas like Americans sound like Americans. Like, you might not know which region. You could take a guess. Ooh. But it was very much a situation where they didn't really know a lot of accents outside of, which is surprising because there was quite a few places where it was like, oh, what are you? Oh, you're crazy looking. Called a zebra turkey fish. Land, air, and water. Make up your mind. Kind of looks like a... Oh, my pockets are full. Drop it. But yeah, we went to Disneyland and places like that, and yeah, I thought the people would know, because they probably would have encountered so many tourists, but I guess they never, like, ever-changing staff, and then the idea that they might also like not ever take note of where people are from. Oh, we've actually got most of these. The king salmon's the only new one. Nah, I'm busy. I'll learn about your fish things later. It's time to sell. I always feel like the fish one is the fastest to fill up because people actually want to make money off the fish. And fishing is like you're doing one thing. Whereas like bugs, it takes a lot longer to collect all the bugs that you want. It's kind of a bit funky to get some of them, like they're a bit hard to get. Some of them you get them in various ways. But yeah. Oh, I get to see how much. Hopefully this is a lot of money. And you can buy it for 12,000 bells. Oh, not as much as I thought. I thought that would be way more. Still haven't paid off my debt. Another one. Yeah, so I'll probably only go for maybe 5 minutes more on fishing, and then we can swap over. Though I feel like I should just fish for the rest of the day, but I get bored very easy. Got me a boot. So now I have 2 boots. I can take the pair of boots and turn them into something else. I don't know why I did that. Again, I shouldn't look at the screen because I just end up doing stuff like that, where I'm just too eager to press the button. I'm legit looking away from the screen whenever I do this, by the way, because I'm too eager on the visual information of when they tap it. Do you know what's funny? Doing the fishing in this is like I haven't done all the fishing in Monster Hunter. I haven't actually done a lot of the side stuff in Monster Hunter. Oh, it's too slow. Like I said, it's hard to talk and fish apparently. It's like I need to hear what I'm doing. And I can't hear it if I'm talking. Most metal of fish. Black base. It's a teeny weeny boy. I like the itty boys and the bitty boys. I don't know that song very well, but that song has like a whatchamacallit. There was an animation for a game where you have a little bird friend and you train up the bird. I think he's a hawk. And but yeah, I think it was actually a little promotion that the company made the game did, and they just like they lined up all the events with things in the game. Very cute. I kind of want to play that game, but I don't think it's my type of game. But yeah, I do like that animation. So I feel like the stream is probably going to be a good excuse for me to just I can put memes out there. I can put the things that I find funny out there, things that me and the guys discover onto the stream. Oh, you're an annoying one, aren't you? Come here. Oh, straight into it. Didn't know salmons had the hooked mouths. It makes them look very aggressive. Wait, did you just respawn? Are you just respawning, buddy? King salmon. Checkmate. Mother cluckers. I always find the ones on the beach way easier. And I also think that they generally give a bit more money too. Oh, snapper. Snapper. See, I don't really eat a huge amount of fish, but I feel like that's a common one in Australia that people like to get from the fish and chip shops. Oh, aggressive little boy. I feel like this should just be sharks. I wonder, oh, I just had a thought. I have all that fishing bait, so I wonder whether or not I can use it today. Maybe it's the cases where it's like you know you need a particular type of fish, and it needs to spawn in particular areas, like the sharks that spawn. I'm fairly sure the sharks spawn a little bit further out, like you can't just get them. So perhaps maybe we should go get the bait, and so we can test it out. Because I wonder whether or not some of them are catchable beyond the rocks here. Because like you can see, I haven't seen any out in these top areas. There's that thing with Animal Crossing where it's like, I bet you there's so many guides out there for people. Like, it's like, you should do this, do that, do this, do that. And it's like, I'm kind of torn with Animal Crossing in terms of that. Because usually I am a very a guide orientated I want to try and do everything in the most efficient manner possible, just so I can play as many games as often as I can. But for AC, it's a slow-paced game, so it's like you should take your time with it. And you can sort of figure out stuff for yourself, but then again, there's a lot of things that's like you could just be wasting time or never see things because you don't look up stuff. Like, and that's the hard part about video games, is like, just because of how big they are, sometimes you sort of need to make that conscious decision yourself and be like, oh, I probably should like do this, or I shouldn't do that, or make choices for yourself. That means actually these can go up one further. Didn't even think about that. It's annoying. I really have to evaluate the orchard. So I don't know how many days longer they've got in terms of when they're going to, I guess, till they start making fruit. Oh, okay. Let's go. Maybe I'll go have a look at that list. Hello, guys. You know what I should be doing is I should actually be getting, because I know I'm just going to be fishing, so I should just empty my inventory, because I've got all that stuff up the top that I don't need. I've made a decent amount of money today now because of that. Let's go up the north and go buy from Mabel. 'Cause Mabel's only got like, she only has unique items, so. I know my brother said something about that he collects this stuff and then he just sells it back straight away. It's like, it's not a bad idea. Problem is that when you do this stuff is like remembering what you've actually gotten once each. So you just start burning money, I think. So we have to wait until Saturday or Sunday, and then what's her face will turn up. The what is she called? The girl that sells turnips. Got there eventually. Didn't realize I haven't got the last one. Probably shouldn't have wasted my money, but I have all the hairstyles now. Huh? Okay, that makes sense. I like how they phrase it that way, where it's like, Let's have a look-see. So I've got all of this stuff now. I don't have these things. I kind of want this leaf. But it's okay. I don't need them. But what I do need is Nook shopping. Nook shopping! So I already have that. I don't have that. Oh. Alright. Sorry everyone. Gonna close the gate. I mean, I'm finishing up now anyway, so... Thank you for your patronage. Your patronage. Your parsonage. Actually, better word rather than ended. Let's change that to closed. Gates closed. Pool's closed. Gates closed. I want to close the gate. I wonder how much I should look. I should review some of the audio at some point and be like, so can I hear the click clacks? How much click clack can I hear? Because I know some people probably hate hearing click clack. But I like that when I hear people playing fighting games and stuff. But I don't know how much for something like this. And yes, I play on the Pro controller because I'm not a nut job. Place order. Place order. Place order. Definitely need the music. Gonna buy money. Buy all money that I made. Oh, you have a limit of 5. Youch. Okay. That's annoying. I didn't know that. Wait, does that mean I can't... What do we want to get? Yeah, okay. So that counts to these as well. So those will come in tomorrow. So we can do something with those. We only got clothes from what's her face, so it'd be nice if you could make like a mannequin and you could put all the clothes on the single mannequin rather than thing. Because like say if I put down dotted raincoat, place item. Let's put away my rod. And like we do this. And place item. Yeah, it puts it in front of it. So we got all clothes, didn't we? So let's go get the boot out of my locker room, and then do a dance. Do a dance. Do a dance. Place in storage. Place in storage. Place in storage. Where's that boot? Where did that boot? Because this is going to eat storage so fast, me doing this. So I'll start to have to make active decisions on what I want. Let's craft. Where'd the boot at? Where'd the boot at? There they are. Recycle boots. How do these look? They might actually be, I might like them. Done for now. Oh, I kind of like them. I kind of like them. Alright, let's place in storage. Alright, well, I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything I would like to do. Look at all the extra things. There's like all these little things and it's like, I wonder what these are. I wonder what these all are. There must be so many like just weird interesting things that you can do that I don't know. Alright, quickly before I jump off, I'm gonna check my groups. Where is it? Just looking, give me a sec. Southern Hemisphere. These are fish swimming away this March, apparently. Crawfish, nibblefish, piranha fish, sweet fish, arowana, dodoro, aparami, soft-shelled turtle. I haven't seen that. Clownfish, butterfly fish, surgeon fish, pufferfish, ocean sunfish, suckerfish, sawfish, great hammer. There's 3 sharks. Marlin. I don't know if this is crazy. So this is like from the fan group, the fan pocket AC Pocket News. This looks crazy to me. That's so many fish that I've never seen. It's hard to imagine all of them leaving, so I don't know if that's right, but I guess so. I might actually pin that for me. Let's pin that bad boy. And let's pin this as well. Alright. Now I know you guys can't see what I was just talking about, but that'll be handy for me later. Anyway. Alright, I think that's that for now. So, I think we'll save Animal Crossing once I find the save button. Save and end. Oh, ended up going a lot longer than I thought. Okay. Well, maybe we could go a bit longer. Do a bit of Monster Hunter. I think that might be good. Alright, maybe we'll do that. Alright. So, that's enough Animal Crossing for now. It'll take me a little bit to swap over. So, I'm going to BRB and then I'm going to swap over. I'm going to